Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have these photos of an airplane flying over. This was when Chloe came home for summer. She was here for a week while she is away at college. I'm on kind of a wood grain kick lately, so I grabbed this chevron wood grain from Close to My Heart. The backside has these kind of like log cutoffs on it. And then I have this home cut file, and I'm not exactly sure where it came from. I think it might have come from Paige Evans, but I might be wrong on that, so I'm not sure. But let's see what I can do. All right, you guys, so I forgot to press record. I just went for it and completely did not press record. So we're just gonna do the things that I need to do on this layout. And that is back the brads and fill in a couple of places, well, if I can get my washi tape to tear, and fill in a couple of places where my hand touched my crystal drops, because that happened. I really like this layout though, and I think it's a little bit different than what I usually put out there, so I definitely wanted to share it with you guys. Now, the first thing I did was take this die cut piece, and backed it with some brown die cuts with a view cardstock, and it's from these adhesive matte stacks. Now, I've had these forever and a day. I don't even know if they make this kind of thing anymore, but like I said, had it forever and a day, and I'm trying to use them. Like these are things that I'm like, oh, I need to get these used up and out of my room. So I did that with the brown, and then I also have kind of this bluey purple color right here that is from one of these stacks. So I did that, and then I put this down on my chevron paper, and I was like, oh, I should, whoa, no, not this. This is glue. This is glue. I should use some of my Nouveau Crystal Glaze on this. That way it'll kind of be shiny and there will be kind of a little bit of a texture going on. And I was like, yeah. So I went ahead and crystal glazed all of this. There's been a couple places where my hands hit the areas, so I am just going to add a little bit more. I probably should have waited to do this part at the very end, but my mind didn't work that way. My mind thought, oh, crystal glaze this, so that's what I did. So now that that's dry, well, no, it's not dry, but now that that's done, we're not going to touch it anymore because I don't want to keep going back over and over and over it again. So I decided not to mat my photos. I just decided to do a couple of wonky mats with that cardstock, and then this blue paper here, which you only see a tiny, tiny little bit of it down here, is from Vicki Boutin Storyteller. It's just a scrap that I had on my desk, and then I decided that I needed to add all the tags. So I added 4 tags and 1 luggage tag. This is from the Chamel Go Now Go collection. I don't know if I'm going to put our address and all in this or if I'm going to leave it blank. I haven't decided that yet. But these tags are just some khaki color tags, and then these are pre-printed tags that I won't ever use. There's like a flamingo and stuff on them, so I flipped them over and we're going to use the right hand side. Then I went to my Echo Park brads and pulled 4 out. So I had to go to 2 different collections, but the good thing about Echo Park brads is a lot of the times the colors that they use in their pearls for their brads repeat throughout the different collections. So I was lucky enough to have 4 of them. So I put them on each tag. How many times can I do this? Just so I wouldn't have naked tag holes, because you guys know I hate me a naked tag hole. Now, these little epoxy flares are from Scrap and Happy Studio, so I just put 2 down here, and I like that. And then I just did a little bit of journaling with my blue Muji pen. It is MUJI. It is a 0.5 blue Muji pen. It says, I snapped these photos of Chloe's airplanes as we were driving to pick her up in SFO. And then I put the date, and then I just wrote home from college. which is why I decided to use the big ol' home sentiment. So even though I feel like this is, it's definitely my style, right? Like it's still me, but it's not exactly stuff that I put out all the time. Or maybe it is. I think it's a little bit different for me. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it's a little bit different for me or if you think I'm just kind of deluding myself. Either way, it's good to know. I feel like it's a little bit different, but who knows? You might be like, Sandy, this is the 17th time I've seen this layout, and I really don't think it is, but it might be. Anyway, that is the layout, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching. I will see you again real soon for another video.